What's going on, everybody? Who's having a great day, a great night, wherever you're watching this from. Fellas, we know how far we're going to go with a woman. We know this. We know true potential. We know exactly, what our friends think about her. It's just, men and women do the same exact thing. Let's just be honest. We really do. We'll send a picture of him to her, and then we'll send a picture of her to our boys and like, what y'all think? But even with the looks, we know as we spend time with them how far the relationship, or if there's going to be a relationship. We know this. So what am I really saying? You know, if you're going to pursue her and give her what she is talking about. 9 times out of 10, what scares men more than anything else when a woman starts talking about they want commitment. Doesn't mean that men don't want the same thing. They just don't want to commit to anything. Now, women, understand something. He might have had a rough divorce. He might have went through some bad things in his life. He might have had a lot of failed relationships. A lot of it might have been on his part, choosing the wrong person to actually be with. But with that being said, you have to make sure that you're not sitting around wasting your time with somebody that's not going to commit. And men, we have to stop feeding these women what they want to hear just to keep them around, so we can go ahead and just play strings on their heart to make them fall in love, become committed, invest their time and energy into someone that's not going to be able to give them what they deserve. We know these things, but because we know it and we play along with it, we try to make them feel like we want more when we really don't want more. Now, I know right now some of y'all might get upset with me just being honest and truthful, but we know exactly what we want. And because we know what we want, we know exactly who we will pursue, we know exactly who we will settle down with, and we know exactly the women that we would just keep around just in case. And it's sad. It's sad, and I'm gonna say this: women do the same thing men do, but men get. It seems like men is always the topic when it comes to this scenario. They only keeping a woman around just in case woman. That just in case woman is, if I'm pursuing one woman, just in case it doesn't work out with her, I still got this one in reserve. But it creates unhealthy habits. It also causes you to commit or become emotionally attached to somebody that you really don't have no true feelings or emotions for. And this is what happens to most men. And I know y'all saying, yeah, men are not emotional. Men are emotional. We can be emotional beings and creatures, believe it or not, because women did come from man. We're not going to go into that right now. That's in the Bible. But even with that being said, stop allowing yourself to bring these women into your life only to make them feel guilty because they're not able to give you what you want, not only for your standards, but because you want to make them feel bad because you're not able to commit. Why should they do anything for you? Why should they lower their standards if you're not willing to give them a title? And I know that sounds really crazy, but a relationship, a committed relationship, is a title. It's close as you're gonna get to marriage to some women, and they want that title. They want that placement in your life. And everybody can't have that placement. They can have the placement of being somebody that's with everybody else, if that's how you want to look at it. But they get tired of that. They get tired of just being another female friend in your life that you just hang out with every now and then. When are you gonna be honest with yourself? When are you gonna go ahead and deal with the issues that you have when it comes to committing and actually getting in a serious relationship? So, I don't know what I'm gonna call this video, but I know a few men need to hear this, because in order for us to really be honest and fall in love and be able to fulfill the call of God in our life, we have to make sure that we have the right woman that's by our side also. All right? Last but not least, always remember, it's a moment of your life. God is making this moment, and that's the reason why we got to continue to press. Have a blessed and wonderful day.